Hello, happy Friday. I wanted to call this TGIF something because even though I literally work every single day, I still love Fridays. And I'm so happy that it's Friday. So I hope you are too and enjoying your day so far. But we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm just going to share my screen with you here and we'll go ahead and take off from here. So let me go back one screen here. All right, so Friday's Unplugged today is how to attract, connect, and give value to your passion audience. And I look forward to sharing this with you because I came up with this system, my husband and I did, and I'm excited to share it with you. So what you will get from today is why we need to connect to our audience and not just throw out content. The struggles with social media content. I know that a lot of people struggle with content, and I do too, believe it or not, even though I make content for y'all all the time. When it comes to my personal content, it's tough, it's hard. So we'll talk about that. And then we'll talk about the pie system that we came up with. And we will talk about determining who your passion audience is, and then how to do research so that you can connect with them properly. And then how to make content that will connect with them. And then we'll talk about a few next steps and we'll go from there. Okay, so why we need to connect authentically. This will build trust with your audience. So if they see you every day and you show up and you're authentic and yourself, they will start to trust you. And once they trust you, they will want to buy from you and connect with you. So when you share genuine experiences and thoughts, they will trust your recommendations and advice. It creates community. It fosters a sense of community among your followers. So when they see that you're a real person, they're more likely to engage with your content and then engage with other people that are engaging with your content. It encourages engagement. So people want to connect with you. So it's not they just scroll on by, oh, there's another not genuine post, Well, if they see authenticity over and over and over again, they're going to want to connect with you and comment and engage. It can inspire and people can relate to what you're saying. So when you are authentic, they want to be authentic right back, and you can get down to that connection level. Okay, so the struggles with social media, some of them are coming up with ideas for content. I know we see so many good things posted and we're just like, oh, that's a good one. I'll just take it and post it myself. But coming up with that content that is genuine to yourself is really important for that connection. Consistency. We are all so busy. So being consistent can be tough. So we'll kind of talk about some tools about how to help you be more consistent. And then getting the audience to engage. I know sometimes I'll throw out a post and I'll think it's no big deal post, and then hundreds and hundreds of comments, So just trying to figure out what will connect with them so that they want to engage with your content. And then keeping up with trends. All of the time I see posts that are so trendy and I think, oh gosh, how can we possibly keep up with all the trends? So that can be a barrier or kind of a struggle when it comes to social media and posting. Okay, so here is the system that we came up with. Let's see if I can move myself over here so you can see it all. And I will drop in the comments, if I haven't already, I should drop it in there any minute, a worksheet that comes with this. So you will have this to guide you through, that you can fill out and help you. So okay, so this thing is in my way. I'm going to move this down here, but you probably can't see it, but I can see it. Okay. Okay, the pie system. This is to attract, connect, and give value to your passion audience. So first, before we decide or figure out who our passion audience is, we need to look at passions, interests, and executive skills. So that's what PIE stands for. All right, so when we look at passions, I want you to think about hobbies, groups, events that you attend. What is your passion when it comes to your life? What are interests that you have? So, sports, traveling, knitting, camping. What are your interests in your day-to-day life? And then your executive skills are skills that you have. Maybe it could be a technical skill or a computer skill. What are you really good at? Is it cooking? Is it child rearing? Is it, what are you really, really good at? So that's what we're going to look at there for your executive skills. So let's just look at some examples that we have here. So your passion could be God, family, purpose, writing, yoga, just these things that you are absolutely passionate about in your everyday life. And then interests, painting, arts and crafts, model trains, scratchbooks. What are your interests? What are things that you like to do? And then your executive skills. So we talked about cooking, computer skills. If you're really good at Excel or some other type of app, Canva. Maybe you're really good at time management and you block out your time and you're always on schedule and always on time. Hallelujah to you. That is not most people, but maybe that's you. Maybe you're really good at homeschooling and parenting. Just what are you really, really good at? So to determine your passion audience, we want to look at those parts of the pie that we talked about and look for overlaps. So is there something that you're passionate about that also would align with your interests? For example, if God is a passion of yours, then you might look for Christian, and then what you're interested in, Christian gardeners, for example. Or if you're passionate about hiking or interested in the environmental conservation and skills in organizing outdoor events, there might be an overlap of passion for hiking and the executive skills of event organization. So kind of putting those two together. And then who would be interested in those things? So once you've identified your prioritized areas, consider who would be interested and would benefit from those expertise that you have. That becomes your passion audience. So once you have determined who your passion audience is, then you want to create a profile of them. So you know who you're targeting, you know who you're looking for. So create a detailed persona of an ideal audience within each of those categories. So for example, if your passion is hiking and you're skilled at organizing hiking trips, your passion audience might include outdoor enthusiasts or nature lovers or adventure seekers. So we turn those interests, passions, and skills into a profile of somebody that is looking for what we have, what we're interested in, what we can provide and give them. Okay, so after you've identified who your audience is, then we need to do some research on them. So look at the demographics. So if we're talking about hikers, outdoor enthusiasts, what is the demographic of those people? Are they older? Are they younger? Are they mostly female, male? And then what type of content are these people looking for? So do some research. What would hikers be looking for? Are they looking for destinations to go to? Are they looking for the right tools? What exactly are they looking for when they're scrolling? And you can research all of this mostly in ChatGPT is super helpful in Googling and looking up information, and of course Google. So just start looking up some of these things. You can look in social media as well and look in the groups and see what these groups are posting or what these groups are called. And then what are their pain points? What are their challenges? This is really important. So we want to look at what they are really struggling with so that we can provide them solutions to what they're struggling with. And then look at the competitors. What are they posting and targeting and helping them with? That will help you to determine what you should be providing and posting. And then you can do a keyword research as well to see what their online searches are, what they're searching online. So popular keywords will tell you what people are searching for at that time. So that will tell you what kind of content that you should make that they will connect with. All right, so how to make content that will connect. Use your executive skills that we listed before. So for example, if you're really good at cooking, create in-depth cooking tutorials, share unique recipes, use your skills to show other people what they can do. Storytelling with passion. Of course, we know that stories sell, so tell lots of stories in your content. Educate and inform, so create educational content, guides. This is really seriously guides. You can create guides all day long, give them away, connect with your audience. They will come to you for those free things that you're giving to them. They will look to you for value and you'll be able to give it to them. And then engage and listen. So actively engage with them. I try to respond and connect with every single comment on every single post. Now, I know it's difficult and we all are so busy, but the more that you can connect with them, the more they'll feel valued and the more that they'll want to keep commenting and engaging with you. Okay, so like I said, I have put in the comments some worksheets for you, and this is one of them. So this is just a weekly content calendar where you can plan out your week. So you can either just put a description of a picture that you'll find, or if you want to just pop a picture in there, you can, and then write a little caption for what that'll be. You can look up some hashtags as well that will help you. But this is just a little content calendar that I put in there that will help you think about your passion, your interest, and your executive skills as you're filling this out. So you could check mark these if you want to see what it's hitting as you're posting. All right, so next steps, fill out the pie worksheet that is in the comments. Determine your passion audience and use the content calendar provided to start creating content and start posting so that your audience will engage with you and you will attract the audience that you're looking for. And that is it. All right, well, thank you for joining me on your Friday afternoon, and I hope that you have an amazing weekend, and I look forward to sharing more with you for the next steps after this.